Hello, everyone. Hello, my flowers. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing quite well. Let's see here. Let's put it there for once. How's everyone doing? Today, we're having a little art stream. We're doodling my good friend, Candic. And we're gonna do our best. I am not, though I have drawn a lot of my my PNG tubers and stuff like that. I'm not what I would consider good. So I may be looking up tutorials and whatnot during the stream. Just bear with me. I'm very much a hobbyist artist. So I will actually take any information from just about anyone to see what I can learn from people. But this is what I've got so far. Candic is a pirate. R. I'm still, here's the thing, I painted the coat and was doing the coat and everything like that. It's not done, obviously, but I didn't finish. I'm just gonna do that. You know what? He's got his arms crossed. The R. R. R indeed. But yeah, his beard looked really weird before, but I fixed it and now it looks much better in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna, hair's the same color here, or at least the base color. Maybe I need to go, oh goodness gracious, where are my colors are down here. That's right. Maybe we go slightly lighter. Yeah, that'd be good. And then we can have some darker colors in the black and everything like that once we actually start shading and stuff. I'm just doing base colors for right now. Actually, let's do skin first, now that I think about it. I have a lot of skin colors over here. Probably slightly darker end, because he's out in the sun. That's not even that dark. That's actually quite light. I have a lot of skin colors from drawing on my model. So, I have a lighter skin tone, obviously. I was trying to go for slightly darker as the base. So let's go over here. Just a bit warmer toned. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. I like that. Turn the brush up though. Now most people when they do their flats, I know for a fact when most people do their flats, they do them a little less messy than mine. Or they do fill lines, right? I've never been able to get the fill lines to work the way I want them to. So if anyone has any anything about that they can tell me, that would be great, actually. And the music is just a no copyright kawaii future bass playlist from YouTube, which I like that genre a lot. So I figured, why not? Is that too dark? I don't think it's too dark. Especially, like, because I was going for, like, a slightly tanned color. I don't think so. I don't think it's too dark. I think it's pretty close to what I wanted. Every time I go in through the... keep realizing, I think I forgot something. Yes, you did. Congratulations. Oh god, that is way too big. There we go. Bear with me today. I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. You know, just general sleepiness, you know. Which probably should mean I should play like an exciting game or... Ah! Wrong layer! Wrong layer! Abort! Abort. We have fixed it. Ugh. So, let's put this one under that one so we don't have that problem. Perfect. Makes things a little easier. But yeah, I know that people usually use a fill tool, but it just doesn't seem to work very well for me. I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't seem to really get the right... It just fills out the entire page, and I feel like I'm doing something probably quite wrong. But yeah, but like I talked to my friend who I'm drawing right now. I said, you know what, Candic, if you play a lot of games and stream them to us over Discord, you might as well start streaming. You got the time. He said maybe. I was like, well, I'll make you, just because I feel like it, I'll make you a little character anyway. So that's what I do. It's what I do. We're just filling this out. Probably could go much bigger on the brush. Much bigger on the brush. Much bigger on the... There we go. Could go bigger on the brush. Bigger on the brush. Bigger on the brush. This is a very basic outfit design. Like, I feel like I could have gone a lot more gilded and intense with it. But nah. This also may not be a very long stream. Because sometimes I like to just, like, I draw a lot, but I tend to do it more on my own. I painted a picture recently for my coming up cover, because my debut is going to have a cover. I'm very excited. It's gonna have a cover with it. I'm not gonna say exactly what. You guys will know when it comes out. But hopefully I can get that done. If I can figure out the audio processing issues. And when I say audio processing issues, it's not anything big, you know. It's just the fact that, like, I personally don't know how to recreate sound cues and stuff like that, or I don't know how to recreate background. Oh, hello! Been summoned to send blessings for your struggles. How are you doing? Hello, Alex! How it's very nice to meet you. I'm doing all right. I'm just doodling a friend of mine, talking, saying stuff, you know. Chilling out. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? But thank you so much. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. You're doing good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. No problem, dear. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. But yeah, I'm just doodling a little bit. A bit of a sleepy day. So I'm trying to get some energy in me by maybe doodling a little or doing whatever I can. I've had this on my backlog for a while, this piece of art, and that went over the lip, and I don't like that. I'm not with one EP. You're finishing up your Undertale remix? Oh, that's really cool! So you do remixes and stuff like that? Yeah, EP. A little EP. So you do remixes and stuff? Okay. Yeah, you do. Someone call the Cuddle Friends. We have an emergency. We do. We have an emergency of EP time. I've only been streaming for 15 minutes. This is probably gonna be a not super long stream, but that's really cool, Alex. That's so cool. I was just talking about trying to figure out how to because I do song covers. I like to sing. So I was actually just talking about how I would love to get like the song I'm wanting to do, trying to get the background to work. Which I wear many hats, but unfortunately I don't believe that is a hat I can wear and do well. I've studied music for a very, very long time. You'd think I'd know something about audio processing, but I can't get my head around it. Wish I could. I do art, music, voice acting, vocals, editing, OSTs, animating, coding, and much more. I see. Yeah, that is so cool. So you wear many hats. Your closet should be, it seems like it's very full of hats. That's very impressive though. That's so cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, maybe one day. I'll figure it out. Ah, that's the wrong button. Go. Just for flats, I think that's okay. I think for this, I wanted to go a shade lighter. Almost gray, but not quite. Yeah! Yeah. Oh. I missed a spot. So you... That is so cool, though. I love how some people are just like a jack of all trades and can do things like that. I can do a few things, but not that many. If you're wondering why some of these I'm erasing and some of them I aren't, it makes sense in my brain. I promise. When I first started doodling this, I was like, something doesn't look right. What was it? And I forgot the eyebrows. You know, the entire thing in the face that gives it, like, structure. Oh, you just do it as a hobby? Yeah! I mean, like, that's still... yeah. That's still impressive, though. I just do art as a hobby. I'm very much a hobby artist. Like, as you can see, I'm not... I don't think I'm good enough to be considered professional by any means. I just like to doodle and give cozy vibes on the internet. And doodle my friends. So weird doing beards. Beards are weird. The beard didn't look right the first time Art is art! It is! They get the Mr. Incredible meme in here. Art is art! You're so true. You're truing so hard. Doesn't matter how it looks. That's true. I agree. I feel like there should be more art in the world. For real. Instead of something sounded vaguely familiar to my notification sound, and it was not. Art is art. It is so... You are so correct. Okay, yeah. There we go. I think that might... Nope, that's not the color. Oh. Well, it may help. I thought art was pain. No Discord, I see? No, I don't have a Discord. I had one once upon a time, and then it just got to be a lot, you know? Art can be pain. Very true. Welcome in, Clara. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Okay, so next we're just gonna fill in the hair. I don't suppose you know a way to, like, because I know I can use, like, a selection tool. Let's see, that's correct. Selection pen. Oh! Oh, I see! Okay. Well, I could do it that way. Or I still have to fill it in, don't I? Yeah, I still have to fill it in. Okay, that's... It, Clara! It can! Man. Too much to manage. I still think that you could do it if you just put your mind to it, Clara. I still think you could art very well. You just have to quit being so hard on yourself. Everything is gonna be a little difficult in the beginning, you know? Okay, it doesn't do 2 at a time. Alright, so you know what? Back to what I was doing before. It's gonna be just as difficult, I might as well. It's gonna be just as much of a pain, so I may as well just do it this way. Okay. You could highlight that and just invert the selection. I could, but what would that do exactly? Okay. I'll just have to go back through and let you paint everywhere, but on over the lines. Could do that. Paint. See, you know things better than I do, but like I tried the things, and it just seemed just as difficult, and it's all on a different layer anyway, so I can just go back through and fix it. And I don't know. It seems easier to just go through and like erase the bits, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Also put that over that. Man, indeed. But yeah, I'm definitely more of a hobbyist and everything like that. But it's so cool that you have that many hobbies. It's a talent. It really is. Just erase the color that goes outside of the line, or I'm good enough to go over the line. Yeah, I am gonna erase what goes. That is the plan. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why it's messy. It won't stay messy, I promise. It's not going to stay messy, and then I'm going to put the shading and highlights, clip it over the layer. I know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm just... sometimes I don't. Also, is the sound good? I can never get the sound quite right, but... okay, do that. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. Just like so. I know I could do art, and since I know animation, but I'm too impatient. You could, and I think that you should, and I think it would be very good for you. You just gotta start, you know? Like, starting is the first and hardest step, it really is, on anything. It really is just the first and hardest step. Trying to determine if my hands are getting shaky or not. I think I'm gonna do the facial hair separate. Okay, so let's get the eraser. Because I think I kind of want to shade it a little separately, a little differently as well. Oh, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Whatever the meme is. And then there's my patience problem. Well, like, sort of. You sort of have a bit of a patience problem. But, that's a skill. Patience isn't like... Patience is a skill. It is developed. I full-heartedly believe that patience is only 1 year. Mm-hmm. To develop a new skill. You can develop one in a year, definitely. Will you be a master at it? Probably not. You need to catch up? I've been doodling my entire life. You know. But, And I go through like months and months where I don't draw at all. Or I don't do art at all. And then I lose it. And then you gotta catch up because you lost it. And it's always really, really annoying when that happens. When you just lose all that skill you built up and you just kind of lose it after a while. Like, you can have all the knowledge in the world, but your hands just won't do what you want them to. Okay. But I've felt that before, Alex, where you just feel like, oh man, I gotta catch up where I was before. Or catch up to other people. You don't need to catch up. Art is art. You do what you can. It's your brain. I mean, like, yeah, the ADHD is definitely a stepping stone that seems very wide. I have it in a very different way from you. For anyone who doesn't know, Night Garden here, Clara, that is my wife. So I'm not just talking out my ass. I do in fact know her incredibly well. Too well, some people may say. Why'd I say that like that? Mental image. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, you also have aphantasia. Yeah, that does suck. Because, like, half my brain is, like, just imagination station, you know? Oh. Let's see here. But yeah, sometimes mental image issues are definitely a problem. Ah! No, I didn't mean to do it! Didn't mean it! Yeah. Well, that's why references exist and everything like that. I'm sure there are references to a lot of things that you could look, or, you know, sources you could look up for drawing with that sort of issue, you know. There's gotta be. There's gotta be some kind of source on that, because I don't know, it just wouldn't make sense to me if that just ended right there, you know. Or if it was just like, nope, absolutely no way you can do this with this issue. There's gotta be a way. If Beethoven could compose while being deaf, there's a way to create. There's gotta be a way to create with aphantasia. I think, anyway. Dang it, I didn't quite get here either. It's okay. Just fill that right in. Oh! Wrong layer. Okay, that's part of the music. I thought my cat was meowing at me. Just can't hold images still, or it's like heavy static over the image. Yeah, well, like, it's still something I think that you could still learn despite that. I do. Oh, I forgot to get that all together. Huh. That's not good. Eraser. No, I said eraser. Eraser. That's right. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Just like that. There's something so calming about doing like this sort of like the little things like this, like filling things in. There's something so calming about doing the little stuff like this, like it. I don't know. Just coloring. Yeah, there's something in the music that's like making a weird moaning sound. And it sounds like my cat it sounds like my cat in pain or something, and I don't like it. Still drawings or figure drawing with models went fine because I could see them in front of me as a tangible object. Well, there's nothing, like, if you need references, there's nothing wrong with references or even bases. I honestly have no problem with bases. I know that a lot of people in the art community have a problem with bases. I don't have a problem with bases, especially if you're using them as like a reference tool. Like, at least you're trying, you know? You're giving it some effort. And I think they're a great learning tool, and there's nothing wrong with them at all. And the fact that we live in an age where we can share things like our little bases or things like that to help other people as a stepping stone rather than use other things, I think is a fantastic talent. And a great thing. I love that we live in an age where we can do that, you know? Where we can just share things and make art better as a community. It was one of the things about like early Tumblr I really liked, is that there would just be art and then people would just add on to it and add on to it and add on to it until it was its own full-blown creation. And I always really, really liked that. Like there's one thing about like, what if instead of oceans, we had giant woods? I think I remember that one. Like instead of big oceans, we had these huge forests, gigantic forests, and the deeper you went, the more and more like unholy things you found in there. And it was such like a interesting thing to think about, and so cool. And I wish I could find it again. I don't know if that art post is still around, but like people were like writing about it and everything, and it was really, really neat. But it's like one little idea became its own full-blown thing. And I loved it. So, like I said, that was one of the things about early Tumblr that I just really, really respected and liked. Is that writers and artists and all of these creatives all just came together and created. And it was really created together. And it was really, really cool. Something about this don't look right. Oh, it's because it's part of this. Okay. Gotcha. I figured it out. Figured it out. Okay. Get this messy bit down here. Just lightly tap so that I don't have to change my pen size. I love how pressure works on things. I'm using a Wacom 1 tablet. It is Wacom's cheapest little tablet, and it has a screen on it, and it was a birthday gift a couple years ago, and I love it. Using that, and I'm using Clip Studio Paint. If I'm gonna have to pay a subscription for a thing that I like, at least it's not that much. And they have courses. They have, like, free courses that you can do, and they give you free stuff, like, all over the place, and it's really, really nice. Okay. Wish this was music I knew, so I could sing along with it. Well, ain't free to my wallet. All right, all right. Okay, so I'm paying for a service, but they give you a lot for the service. Is that better? Is that acceptable? Is that a better explanation? They give you a lot of stuff for the service. Can't believe how well this week has gone streaming wise. I've gotten a bunch of new followers, a bunch of new people. Yeah, I'm gonna do the beard. Why not? Just fill it in like that. So something I didn't think about is how am I gonna draw the mouth open? I'll get there. Don't do the top lip easy. I mean, no, I have the mouth closed right now. I was trying to figure out how to do the mouth open. Mouth open, not closed. See, here you are giving me suggestions. Like you can see stuff, you know? Acting like you can't. Acting like you can't see things right. Seeing things just fine. You have a mind's eye. It's in there. You just need to find it deep down. Something like that. For the record, I do not draw beards and mustaches very often. And it's not something that's done in an anime art style very often, so it's like... Or if it is, it's like, you know... I guess it's done sometimes. It looks good. It's getting there. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not bad. that's underneath, I can just do that. And then go in with the eraser on this part, because there's a little bit of mess right here that I don't like. Just like so. There we go. Okay, I can see it. It's starting to come together. Let's see. On the coat, I did forget these little doodlies. Just go ahead and fill those in. Fill them in, fill them in. Do this outside part black, and then the inside gold, and I think it'll look really neat. And if it doesn't, I'll fix it, and that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit, because I'm blind AF. Okay. How do people draw and talk at the same time all the time? Like, or are actually good at it? That is actually something that is a real skill I would love to learn. Talking and drawing at the same time and being actually good at it. You know? I have to change my position. Give me a moment. My back kind of hurts. Don't get older, kids. It sucks. Daijoubu? That means, are you okay? I'm kind of vibing with it. I'll make it look a little more gold when I... Yeah! Yeah, there we go. That light crown is heavy, huh? Yep. Sure is. Well, that and, the way I was sitting on my chair, my computer chair, was hurting in my butt a little bit. It was hurting my ass. Didn't mean for it to. That's why you have lumbar support on your chairs and enough cushioning for long sitting times. Gotta get you one of them good chairs. Which I do have a good chair. So maybe... Could it be my butt is just not fat enough? Could be. I'm not dummy thick enough. That's probably what it is. Or at least not there. So heavy. Look. Heavy is the crown, alright? Heavy is the crown. need like a tan color. Like more of an actual brownish. Sugoi! Someone's really happy in this song that I'm listening to. Someone is very happy. Yeah, that distinctly doesn't look skin colored. Okay, yeah. It's like a tan color. Could let me be queen and make the rules. You are not making any rules, Clara. No. No rules for you. I'm scared of the rules that you'll make. Okay, let's see if I remember how to paint eyes. I'll make the rules. Neither one of you guys is making the rules. What could possibly happen in a single day? Neither one of y'all making the rules. I'm not letting y'all. No. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Do not. I do not put it under the skin, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I believe the eyes are blue. But what shade of blue? Do we go with like a really deep blue? I have an eye coloring tutorial that I really, really like. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, got a DM. Okay, just looking for... There's a tutorial I really like. Was it this one? It was this one, okay. So I'm gonna use this particular... Okay, base color. You know what? I'm actually going to steal her colors too, because I really like the color that it turns out. It's a very, very vibrant blue eye. So I think I'm gonna go... Could try buying a new throne for you. Piracy is now legal. I mean, you are the pirate king, so I'll give you that. It probably is legal. You're correct. All right. So we need our airbrush. And our soft airbrush. Well, no, for this we just need our pen. It's kind of more on the teal side. Okay. That's a little dark. Not quite teal enough. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And like here. And put this up just a little bit more. Probably gonna do one eye and then copy it over. One day of unlimited power. I don't trust you. I don't know. I do not trust. I could buy you a new throne for you if you... Well, I don't need a new throne. My throne is perfectly comfortable, but I can't... It's also very large, and I can't drag it all the way into my stream room, which is a different room. So... Okay. And then... I wish I could just... Here's the thing I was using. Oh god. Make it small. Make it small, please. How do I... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put this up over here. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to go with my gut. Just go with your gut. Sometimes it's all you can do. Yeah, there we are. The right thing. What do you think, Candy? Spider throne or no? No! You know I hate spiders! Well, the spider people are okay. They do their best. They don't mean to be scary looking. I feel like it's not... The brush isn't opaque enough for what I want. Subtool settings. No. Okay, I don't know how to make the opacity. Oh, there it is. Blending mode. Brush density. Turn that down to like maybe 20. Yeah. Better. Here we go. Let's do a little blending as well. Now I hear my kitty. Now I do hear my kitty cat. I do. And honestly, they are quite lovely. Where do you think I get your dresses from? They do make some lovely silk. You are correct. You're quite correct. Mine doesn't quite look the same. There. Okay. Just like that. Yeah, I think that their leader has quite a lovely throne, but I don't want a duplicate. Just a little bit. In the presence of children. Well, you aren't in the presence of children, I don't believe. You could be, I suppose. Just build it up. Oh, well, no wonder it wasn't going quite the way I wanted it to. I was using the blending brush, but you know what? The blending brush kind of was doing the job I wanted, so... Okay. Add a glow later. Okay. Go down here. Normal. Add glow. Oh, wasn't quite doing what I wanted. Okay. It does look a little dark. It won't in a minute, so... Okay. The soft hairbrush brush. What are you... What hairbrush brush? I don't got that brush. I got watercolor, soft, bleed. Maybe she meant soft bleed? For this part. And then... No, I like the airbrush better. Turn the air size down though. Something like that. Mine's not gonna look exactly like hers, unfortunately. I don't think. It's just not gonna quite be... Just not quite gonna be the same, you know? Let's see. Solpar's pupil, I want to be done. Another add glow layer, okay. More glow. More glow. Okay. And then half arch moon shape in the eyes. It's rather simple to make it. Create a glow dodge layer, another layer. Normal glow dodge. Okay. Is that with white? I guess that's with a very light glue. More! 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 Okay, so that wasn't the right color. Yeah, that wasn't the right color. I wanted like a white and also to use like a pen. Okay, yeah, yeah, there we go. And then erase, soft eraser, make it slightly smaller. There we go. I love eyes like this. Hers looks so much better, but like purple. Oh, right. And then actually under all of this. Why does that get rid of everything? That gets rid of all of it. Okay. Well, under all of this, the eyeball layer. Oh, my music ran out. Is there another one I can use? More music. Okay. There we go. Let me be free of my human duties. I wish to return home. That is such a mood. I too wish to return home. That is so understandable, my love. And then merge. Okay, what happens if I merge with layer below? Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. And then erase. Erase that part outside the line. Okay. And then eyeball color. Just kind of like an eggshell white. And make it with that. Like so. Oh, but I still need that there. Thank you. Go. Need to go up to this one and erase that. Don't want eyeshadow. And then do the eye catches? No, wait. There was like, wanted... Yeah, layer locked, simply color. A little splash of purple. A little splash of purple on a, I guess, a glow dodge layer. With this and boop. Yeah, and then I need just one more layer. Just one more layer, not two more. There we go. And just take that purple that I just made, make it even that way. And put the brush up just about there, and that's too purple, actually. And you're probably wondering, what's going on here? What are we doing that for? To shade in the eye. Because it does that. And then under that we do eye catches, which are just white. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Also want this pen. Yeah, the eye catches are actually gonna have to go over the line art because of the way I did this. There are some eyes. And then we go here. Nope. And then we duplicate the layer, and then we take the layer and we move it over here. Place it correctly. I'll go in the eraser. Duplicate this layer too, because I forgot. Actually merge these together. And then duplicate this layer. Edit. Transform, where are you? Transform. Scale rotate. What do you mean that it's right there? What are you talking about? That wasn't the part I wanted to transform anyway. Was this? So that wasn't even the bit I wanted to duplicate. It was this one I wanted to duplicate. And grab it. And grab it. Nah, dang it. Not what I wanted to grab. Didn't want to grab just that one. There we go. Put that back. What's this layer even? I don't even know what this layer is. That's layer 9. Which, okay. And merge down. Merge with layer below. And then take this. And see. Getting closer. Okay. First of all, erase some stuff. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So that eye is done. I just need to figure out what layer is what. So that's the skin. That's that. Where's the layer with the... Where's the layer with the sclera? Where's the layer with the sclera? This is actually bugging me. Where is it? so here's that sketch. That skin. So that one... Is it you? Where's the sclera? No, but where is it, actually? Where did I put it? It has to be somewhere over here. It has to be under this eyeball. Where's the sclera? I know I did it. What? Where is it? Because it's not pure white. I did that on purpose. Hold on just a second. I'm getting a little bit on the warm side. Ugh. What do you mean it's looking bloodshot? What's wrong with it? I thought it looked pretty. What's wrong with the eye? What are you talking about? I just want to finish the flat colors so I could return home. I'm confused. I'm confused by you. I'm confused by this. Confused by everything. Got a little too far in there. There's a... right there. There's like a bit of something. I swear. Maybe I'm seeing things? No! No, there's a bit of something right there. It's a smudge of some kind, and I don't know what layer it's on. Those are the eye shines. I don't know where the sclera is. I don't. Did I put it on the skin layer? I put it on the skin layer. Okay, well, that at least helps. I at least know what I'm doing now. What happened. That doesn't bother me that much. I can just be careful. That and that. A gray spot? Yeah, there's like a little gray spot right there. I don't know what to do with it. Or how to get rid of it, or where it even is. Because when you zoom out... No, it's very... No, you can definitely see it. That's gonna be a problem. Just gonna have to go through every layer with the eraser. Until I... Oh, there it is. I found it. Also need to get rid of that. There we go. so the eyes are all done. I just need to go to the airbrush and pick the color from before. Like so. No, he doesn't have eyeshadow. Just a shade on the eye. And then do that, and then that. Bright eyes. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That's how we like it. Okay. Now for this is also gonna be black, but I wanted it a little, I guess a little more on the gray side. Or I guess a little more gunmetal-y. More of like a gunmetal black, so it's gonna be a darker black. And also, right above the skin layer. What's wrong with his eyebrows? You're just here to criticize my work. You're not even here to be nice to me. You're just gonna tell me, you're just gonna say, oh, he looks old. Oh man. What am I gonna fucking do with you? Also, as far as the hair is concerned, I forgot to put his eyebrows. I forgot to paint his eyebrows. Forgot to paint his eyebrows. Do you hear the slander candy if you're watching? Do you hear it? Honestly, you're probably playing or you're probably playing the Necrodancer game. If I know my friend. Probably playing Bad Apple with the Necrodancer game. And I do know my friend. I know my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Clara, for getting that. One of these days, like earlier today, I'll get people who want to say hello to me and be friends. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's do... The problem is I feel like drawing, but I don't feel like talking right now. I'm getting to the point where I don't feel like talking very much, but I'm determined to at least finish the flat colors before I stop stream, so we're gonna do that. Oh, right. Forgot his other eyebrow. It's kind of important. go. I don't know. I think he's looking pretty handsome. I think he's looking pretty good. Telling me it doesn't look right. So more of like a gunmetal black. Or like a reddish black. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Put it here. Just paint right over it. And then I'll paint in the gems in a moment. He's a pirate. He has to have a crown of treasure. After all. Alright, that was easier than anticipated. Okay. Huh? What? Said Clara called you old, is what I said. That's what I said. Old man can. Stop! Stop being mean to him. It's okay. Candy will just make fun of her later. Or something. They have that kind of dynamic. I'm sure something will work out. Go to this. Nerp, 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 nerp. There we go. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it thus far. And go with red. Like so. And they are going to glow once I am finished. Or at least vaguely look like they're glowing. Ah! No, I don't. Thank you. Just trying to push Control Z, not Control X. And the little gems in here. Same sort of deal down here. I'll even put it on the same layer. Put the accessories all together. Like so. How do people talk for over not much for so long? I don't know how they do it, but somehow they do. Art streamers are real, and I have so much respect for them. Because I just sit here and talk about my process every once in a while, which right now there isn't really much of a process to think about, because I'm just kind of filling it in. Which is what I've been doing this entire time, is just kind of doing flat colors and filling stuff in. Okay, that color. And the blade, a part of it, or the sharp part of it, or whatever you want to call it. Probably having a blade that close probably isn't that good to your, probably isn't a good thing. It's probably very dull and safe, but it looks gnarly, you know? Which is the point. I think we're done with the flat colors. So mean to me. So very mean to you. I know, right? What do you think? Need your approval. I think it looks okay. Not bad. Especially for somebody who doesn't do... Yeah. I've been going for about an hour and a half, which I said it was going to be a shorter stream anyway. Didn't even make it 2 hours. I'm a failure. But that's okay. It's alright. I was tired today. I've been sleepy. I've been eepy today. Doing an eepy peepy. I'm eepy peepy all the time. I've got a doctor's appointment soon. Actually gonna try something here. Normal. Go dodge. Or add glow. With orangey color. Yeah. Not quite with that pen. I think the pen is the problem. Yeah, and then we just keep adding to it. That's what we do. That's what I wanted. That's what we wanted. And then just Slightly bigger. Yeah! Yeah! That's what I wanted! That's the effect I wanted! That's cool. Go with that again. Right there, like that, and then... Yeah! That looks sick, dog! That looks sick, dog! Man! I only have to do a little bit right there. And then here... It glowing, dog! It looked cool! It looks cool. I like it. Picasso. And then just a slight glow in the middle of these, and also very small. Okay, maybe not that small. Is there like a nice in-between here? Yeah. That looks neat. I'm liking it. And then even on top of that, because yeah, and then even on top of that layer, I've got so many goddamn layers. Jesus, I'm gonna have just white, just straight up white. Go with pen. Give it just a little bit of glossiness. Oh, yeah! I'm glad you like it! A little bit of glossiness up on there. Yeah! Yeah! That looks cool! This isn't my greatest creation, but it is fine. World's okayest doodles, which is what I put it as. I'm pretty sure some okay doodles, yeah. Oh, wrong pen. Wrong size. Boop. Do that, and then pen. Give it a slight gloss. Yeah. You know what? I think that's a good place to leave it for right now. I was gonna draw more, but I am honestly exhausted. I am very tired today. I need a slight nap. But yeah. Your greatest creation was helping me realize who I am. Oh, I didn't expect you to get all sappy. I didn't expect you to get all sappy about it. Man, now I feel encouraged to like keep going and stuff. Okay, so on top of the jacket, I wanted some... The eyes look good, especially from a distance. The eyes look good. I start with the hair. I could start with the hair. Man. Oh, the nap though. You're being schmoopy. My schmoopy whoopy bear. I don't even know what I just said there. Probably for the best, no one knows. Yeah, I think the next thing I would do is hair. So we do that and then clip the layer below. Yes. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, so there's a specific... Is it under pencil? Where did it go? I lost it. I lost it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. That makes sense that I lost it. I always lose it. I lose it. And that's okay. Ugh. I think it looks good though. I do. Do I keep going? My cat is yelling at me. It's not 4 o'clock. It isn't. It's not dinner time. It's not dinner time. It isn't. You are incorrect. You are incorrect. It is not dinner time. Let's see, skin is actually always easiest. Are you looking for problems that aren't there? No. Although I do see a problem that is there. Oh. I think I'm losing it a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Go with a slightly darker color. Not that dark. Where was I? Here? Yeah, let's just go with cell shading. You know, sometimes that's just the easiest way to go, you know? Could you go a different direction? Maybe. You probably could. But sometimes the best solution is in fact the easiest solution. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Your problem is you. No, you're not. You stop that. You're not a problem. After this, I still gotta do one with his mouth open, I just realized. And I didn't prepare for that. I'll just erase his mouth entirely and just... It's a little more difficult because he has a beard. Like that. Do like that. You are not a problem. Don't say you're a problem. You're not a problem. You never were and never have been. So stop saying it. Claire over here saying she's a problem. If any of you guys ever feel like you're a problem, that's your brain. That's your brain being very mean to you. There's no need for that. Because in the end, I feel it is very important that your inner voice be the kindest voice you can know. I feel like that's very important. That went too far. Ah! Have I done this entire thing on this layer? How far back can I go? Erase it all? I can't erase it all. You know what? I take it back. It's a good time to stop. It's a good time to stop. It is. It's a good time. It's a good time to stop, I think. I think it's a good time. The problem is not you. The problem is I'm brain. I'm brain no good. Did the entire thing on the wrong layer. Oh, wait. We can't go back farther. Alright. And there we go. All that progress we did, gone. And I'm not gonna be able to do it as well. That's okay. I just wanted to make it to 2 hours. I just wanted to make it to 2 hours, and you know what? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. Who knows, actually? Okay, yeah, it is clipped. Alright. Hair color on the ear. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, love. And now I don't. You see all with your special eyes? Okay, we're just gonna redo what we did. And then I'm gonna go rest, I think. Is what I'm gonna do. It just doesn't look as good as other people's, I think. But you know what? It's mine. I made it. No one can take that away from me. No one can take it away from me that I made this. And it is completely and utterly mediocre. I know I sound facetious right now, but I'm serious. No one can take your art away from you, and that's the good part about it. You made it. And that's the beauty of it. Unless it's the art of war, take that away. You know what? Valid. Completely fair. Yeah, I don't want that one. I think I had this up too high. Oh, but... Yeah, I agree. Take away the art of war. It's not even really an art. It's just a dick swinging contest at this point. You know? That's no good. That's no fun. Okay. Do that. Oh. Like... So. Do it like that. I'm away from the microphone. Oops. That was a mistake. Here's a little bit under the arm. That one doesn't need to be as... Here we go. Okay. I think... You know what? I think that'll do for right now. No! It's not time for your dinner yet. You have dry food you can eat too. There's nothing keeping you from doing that. You could just go eat your dry food. If you're that hungry. Oh, and up here. There we go. Well, it's not bad. I think I'm gonna leave it for right there. I'm gonna continue on this, and I'll probably post it later. But yeah, I was gonna stop. I keep seeing things though. I am gonna stop here though. I'm gonna stop here. I made it to 2 hours. I made my goal. I made it to 2 hours. So we're gonna raid somebody. Hopefully that I know. Let's see, anybody I'm following? Let's see. I follow this person on... we follow each other. We're mutuals on Blue Sky. She's playing Sudoku. That seems nice and chill. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna bring you over to Mela. And, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. And, know how loved you are, okay? Alright. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye!